Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Dakota. Today QUCY just filed this 8K, and I'm seeing a couple of interesting moves that could signal a big shift. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes, while this filing discusses an acquisition and a change of address. The real story might be tied to recent news about new orders and securing a manufacturing site. We are looking at Cyber N.V today, a company in the diagnostics and research space. They have about 10 employees and a market cap of around $28 million. Recently, there has been buzz about them securing new orders worth several $1 million, which has caused their stock to jump. This filing officially reports the completion of an acquisition. On the 15th of July, QUCY completed the purchase of certain real property. This was for an aggregate price of $2.3 million. This aligns with recent headlines stating they secured a defense factory site. This move suggests a strategic expansion, potentially into manufacturing, which is a significant step for a company of this size. Cyber N.V is based in the Netherlands, and they are listed on the Nasdaq Capital Market under the ticker QUCY. Their shares trade on the Nasdaq Capital Market. The company is identifying as an emerging growth company, which has certain advantages regarding reporting requirements. Let's dive into what this acquisition means. The company acquired specific parcels of real property for $2.3 million. This action was previously disclosed and is now officially wrapped up. This property could become a crucial operational hub for them. This section talks about a press release issued on the 16th of July announcing the closing of this property acquisition. It is important to note that information furnished under this item is not considered officially filed with the SEC, meaning it usually does not carry the same legal weight as other parts of the report. The press release itself likely contains more color on the strategic importance of this acquisition. There is also a mention of a corporate address change. The company has moved its principal executive offices from West Palm Beach, Florida to Norwalk, Connecticut. This can sometimes indicate a shift in operational focus or proximity to key partners or markets. The filing references an exhibit, which is the press release itself. This is where we would typically find the more promotional narrative from the company about these events. Looking at the signatures, William Caragol, the Chief Financial Officer, signed off on this report on the 16th of July. This is standard procedure for official filings. Now, let's connect this to the broader picture. The news about securing new orders, including a significant $2.3 million deal that likely tied to this factory acquisition, is very encouraging. For a company with a market cap of $28 million. This is substantial. This acquisition of a manufacturing site combined with new orders suggests Cyber is moving beyond research and development into production and fulfilling larger contracts. This is a critical growth phase. Historically, companies that manage to scale their operations effectively after securing such contracts can see significant upside. However, the transition from R&D to manufacturing is complex and requires substantial management, expertise, and capital. We've seen companies like Radio Shack stumble when they couldn't manage this scaling transition effectively. The press release mentioned in Exhibit 99.1 is key here. If it details how these new orders will be fulfilled from the new facility and provides any outlook on future demand for their products, it will give us a much clearer picture of their growth trajectory. Without that detail, we are relying on the company's press communication, which can sometimes be overly optimistic. The fact that they are operating as an emerging growth company means they have some flexibility, but it also means the fundamentals will be scrutinized closely by investors as they grow. My biggest concern is the execution risk associated with integrating this new manufacturing facility and scaling production to meet these new orders. While the news is positive, the operational challenges can be significant. What I am actually looking for is clarity on how this factory will be utilized beyond these initial orders and any future contracts they anticipate. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded. If you found this breakdown helpful, please like, subscribe, and join our Discord for more discussions.